So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. It's only going to be a short stream now because FedEx are gimps. FedEx was supposed to be delivering my new camera today, but they decided that after I've waited in all day for it, that they're going to tell me they were unable to deliver today because nobody was home. Okay, so now they're coming Monday apparently before 10 o'clock, which ain't going to happen. So then I'm going to have to chase it again. Absolute gimps, stinker and hooked for FedEx. And it's not only just that. They did actually tuck me up for $77, 77 euros, sorry, to get the fucker in the country. Yeah, after I'd already paid for this, by the way, this product. So big up to Spain for tucking me up for 77 euros. And FedEx told me it'd be delivered in 2 working days. That was 5 days ago, guys. Going well, innit? But then if I want to chase it even more, I've now got to phone a premium rate phone number. Okay, mate. If you want anything doing, do it your fucking self. I should have got off my ass, should have gone to a shop, I should have fucking bought one. Instead of sitting there ordering one online. Absolute waste of time. Fuming. Absolutely fuming. In fact, I've got a good mind to fucking cancel it and order it somewhere else. Cheeky bastards. 77 euros to get it in the country. Yeah, I ordered it directly off the website, but yeah, stinker and hooked. Anyway, F that. We're on with Carefree Lewis in half an hour. Looking forward to, well, I say looking forward. I bet he's buzzing. 8-0 last night. Chelsea are scary, guys. Oh my God. Chelsea needs stopping. Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're just going to have to roll with this dead camera for another few days, unfortunately. Never mind. Big up to everyone locked in. Big up Northside for the raid as well, brother. Appreciate it, man. I see that. But yeah, thank you, mate. And yeah, we better fix up. Oh, and yeah, Thomas Wazicki, I'm glad you've got to this. We'll start with that. And then has he actually done the press conference? I ain't even looked. I ain't interested, really. I'm only doing it for the content. Just so I can rip his press conferences apart. Otherwise, I wouldn't listen to him. Real talk. Yeah, he has done it. Okay, cool. Right, we'll get to that in a minute. Right, so former Arsenal star Thomas Wazicki is a candidate to replace Edu as the sporting director. Do you know who else is? Who told you? How am I always right with this football club? How is it so easy to predict what happens at this football club? What did I tell you? Per Mertesacker's in line for it as well. Per Mertesacker and Thomas Wazicki are candidates for the job. So what will happen is Per Mertesacker will get the job, and Thomas Wazicki will get Per Mertesacker's job. That's what's going to happen, guys. And I did tell everyone. I told everyone Per Mertesacker would be in line for that job, and everyone laughed at me. Well, I must say, you're not laughing now, are you? What was the field tilt for FedEx? Fucking stinker and hooked, mate. Absolute scumbags. I am seething, mate. I was really looking forward to using that camera today. Never mind. Yeah, Rice has got a broken toe. I big up Cantro, man. Hope you're well, brother. Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're well. Big up everyone locked in. Get these likes up as well. Dirty Murty and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Ivan Tony's holding bench. Wait, is that kicking off now? What time's that? I can get that on. He was on the bench the other day as well. Oh, it's already underway. Cool. Right. Let's see if we can get that game on then. My Saudi G's are playing, bruv. Mahrez FC. Mahrez is in the team. Yeah. Firmino. Bobby Firmino. Hey, Bobby. All right. Let's see if we can get that on then. Let's see if we can get that on. Then we'll go through this press conference trash. Right. We've landed in Kiev. I've been to Ukraine more times than fucking Zinchenko, lads. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Right. Let's go, guys. Satanta Sport. Satanta Sports, guys. Here we go. Hopefully they got the game on there. Right. We don't want notifications. Piss off. All right, here we go, guys. Wait, Al Hilal are playing now, are they? We're in. Where's my Saudi G's, bruv? Why ain't it got my game on? Why ain't it got my game on? Get out of here, man. Ain't got it on, you fuckers. We'll have to watch Al Hilal then. No Neymar again. He's injured, isn't he? He might as well retire. He's won everything. He might as well fucking down tools and just marry his sister. I don't know. Anyway, we'll get the Al Hilal game on then. 5th minute of stoppage time. Get 1-0 up. Right, let's go. Al Hilal way more important. Yeah, this season it looks that way, isn't it? It looks that way. My team are finished. Big up, Joanne. Hope you're well, babe. Big up to everybody locked in. Lewis, Dan. I'm going live with Lewis in 25, so we need to hurry up with this presser. Man said that intro music slaps on mute. Chris, man, get out of here. This club is finished. FedEx blamed the ref, though. Cheeky bastards. They've been emailing and texting me literally updates like fucking every day, like literally every 10 minutes. Your parcel has just left this place. Your parcel has just left Sevilla. Your parcel has just left Malaga. Your parcel landed in Madrid. Your parcel's here. Yeah. And they can't fucking deliver it to my house. Cheeky prats. I was hoping I was going to bump into him when I went to Mercadona. Because I thought if I see a FedEx van, and you very rarely see a FedEx van around here. It's normally DHL or UPS. Yeah, UPS is shit as well. They are. DHL are miles better. Anyway, let's get into this shit press conference. So, ahead of our trip to Stamford Bridge to face proper Chelsea on Sunday, Super Duper Mick held his usual pre-match press conference at London Colney Training Centre. We're not saying the name that they've changed it to. Fuck off. Oh, very quickly, have you noticed we're doing another documentary? I did tell everyone it wouldn't surprise me if there's another documentary on the way they were over-emphasizing everything. Do you remember? When they're on the pitch and that, they're over-egging everything. Like, I was like, it wouldn't surprise me if there's another documentary on the way. And all of a sudden, there's another documentary on the way. How do I know? How can I predict the future with this club all the time? Like, how is that even possible? I literally get so much stuff right about this football club. You'd think people would start listening by now, wouldn't you? But no. So, it is what it is. Anyway, he spoke about injuries, the current form, and what we need to do to improve. The improvement of the Blues and much more. Here's what he discussed. Whether Declan Rice will be available. I have to be very vague on that because there's no clarity on whether he's going to be fit for the weekend. Okay, cheers for that. He won't be. He's broken a toe. On whether he has broken a toe, he said, that's for the doctor. What can I say? He hasn't trained, and it's not clear whether he's going to be able to play or not. Right, okay, cool. So don't you speak to the doctor, Mikel? Surely he knows what has happened to Declan Rice. Because, again, like I said to you, when Fabrizio Romano tweeted out the other day, I quote tweeted it. And he said he's not traveling to Milan for precaution. It's a precaution. And I said on the stream, Declan Rice is not going because he's fucking injured. No precaution. When do you say, no, we're not going to take one of our better players, the record signing of the club, because of a precaution, just in case he gets injured? Just in case. Yeah, I said he's injured. And then it came out that evening that he's broke a toe. He's broken a toe. The chances of him playing at the weekend are slim. And that'll probably do us a favour because he's been trash ever since probably Bayern Munich at home last season. Aston Villa at home, he was shit. Bayern away, he was shit. Dog walk by Goretzka. Home and away. And he's been poor all the way through the Euros and he's been poor this season. So it might actually do us a favour that he ain't playing. Rest him up and get him back and hopefully he don't look like he's playing tranquilized. Who knows? Maybe he's on the edibles. I can vouch they're not good. Anyway, Mystic Lee is back again. If Martin Odegaard could start, everybody that is in the squad is going to be fit and available to start the game. So then it will be the decision whether it's too early or the right moment for him to make that step up again. So if they're fit and available to play, why would it be too early then, Mikel? See, nobody questions this idiot. Everybody that is in the squad is going to be fit and available to start the game. So then it will be a decision whether it is too early or the right moment for him to make that step again. Well, he's not fit and available to play then if you don't start him then. Make your mind up. And if Kai Havertz said his name, take a shot, lads. And Mikel Moreno are okay. Well, we know that Kai Havertz, I said his name again, shots. He's not okay. He has a deep connection with donkeys, lads, so we know he's not well. We'll have to wait until tomorrow to see how they react. 29 had quite a nasty cut, and he could not continue. With Mikel, to be fair, the day before, he wasn't feeling great, and we decided to sub him at halftime. Cool. So do tell me then, Mikel. Yeah, because nobody's going to have asked him this because they're all bitches that sit in these press conferences. So if he was feeling unwell the day before the game, why did you start him? Jorginho was on the bench. Why did he start him? Am I missing something here? Why didn't you start Ethan? Could have started either one of them that were actually fit to play. But this guy wasn't feeling great and we decided to sub him. Wasn't feeling great the day before. To be fair, the day before he wasn't feeling great and we decided to sub him at halftime. So either he's lying and he was just covering up for super duper Mikel Moreno's shithouse, scandalous behavior at the San Siro, or super duper Mick is useless. Maybe a bit of both. Who knows? On whether he had to lift the players after recent results, he said, when you don't win, it affects the mood and the energy. But the positive thing is that it is impossible that anyone in the room or outside wants us to win more than I do. Well, not really, Mikel. Not really. If you wanted to win that much, mate, you wouldn't be making some of these decisions. Yeah, and these guys in the dressing room want to as well. No, they don't. They're just there for the money, mate. Today I had a meeting with them about it, and I can sense it straight away. What I sense as well is a big belief about how good we are as a team. And again, what we did in Milan, watching it back twice, I hadn't seen my team doing that again against them. Do you know what he said as well, by the way? He said that was the best performance we've had in Europe for years. Is he trying to con us or what? Well, actually, we know the answer to that, don't we? But you need to take that into winning football matches because in the end, it's the only thing that anybody is going to be judging on. Not how superior you were to your opponent, that you outrun the opponent, you outperformed the opponent in every single way. It is about how they scored a goal and you didn't. We have a problem, and the problem has to be solved by scoring more goals than the opponent. That's it. Well, maybe, Mikel, just maybe. Here's a novel idea for you, mate. You should have brought a fucking striker. How about that? 46 crosses into the box, and there's nobody there. Well done, mate. Well done. Unbelievable. This guy stinks. Anyway, on whether he can use similar experiences from last season to go on a run, well, he ain't going to Dubai this time, mate, so unlucky. Good luck. The results were probably very similar, but the context is very different because you tend to forget why you lost a full game against Bournemouth. Because we didn't put the ball in the back of their net. You just told us that a minute ago, Mikel. Or what happened and we didn't win against Liverpool, or the amount of situations we've had to go through. Oh, we had to go through situations. It doesn't matter. In the end, you cannot go to Dubai for a week like we did last time. How unlucky. He actually said that. We can go to Dubai still for 2 days. If that's the solution, we'll look forward and backwards. Oh, so now you're going to waste more club money by taking this lot to the poshest hotels in Dubai for 2 nights. Yeah, okay, cool. And then you come back and lose against Forest. Well done, mate. Yeah. The team is doing 10 times more better things than we used to at that period. And that's a positive. Now, for all this to be clear and relevant, you have to win, especially to answer certain questions. And whether the game is a must-win, especially because we have missed certain points in the last few games, the margin's becoming smaller and smaller. That doesn't mean the margin doesn't exist anymore. But more perfection is going to be demanded in the future for sure. We want to win, we have to prepare, and we have to prepare to win. And that's the only thing we've got in our heads. And what has made of Chelsea's progress? Really impressed with Maresca and what he's done. You can see the squad, the quality they have, the amount of players they have, and Enzo has given his touch, and you can clearly see what he wants to do. I think he's been really brave from day one to consistently follow what he's wanted to do. I know how he thinks. Oh, really? Well, you should be able to beat him then. I know a lot of people that know him very well, and he's making a lot of progress. Progress is the buzzword, guys. On being behind Chelsea on goal difference, and if that could be important later in the season, what a stupid question. What a stupid question. Everything is important. We don't know what we're going to do in the last days of the season. Exactly. Stupid question. On how to handle the threat of Cold Palmer. That's a question that probably all managers in the league have had in the last year or so, and he's still managed to impact games in the right way. Obviously, we'll have a plan, not only for Cole, but to minimize all the quality and threats that they have and try and exploit their weaknesses. If the title race is over, if we don't win on Sunday, he said, I don't think about that. No, of course you don't, because you're getting paid anyway, mate. You really don't care, do you? And if the team has needed a reset this week, we don't need a reset. We need, in one particular aspect, to go from 95 to 100. Okay. Great chat. On why it's difficult to be consistent in the Premier League. I think everybody has been consistently struggling with the level. Well, not really. Liverpool ain't. That there is in the league and generally in Europe. Playing every 3 days at that level, well, maybe you should have bought more fucking players instead of getting rid of more, mate. 22-man squad, yeah? 22-man squad instead of a 25-man. And if you had bought 25 proper players, mate, instead of fucking shit fucks that are no good, that shouldn't be at this football club, like Kivior, Zinchenko, the Bolivian striker that's posing as Brazilian. Norbert, what the fuck? Look at the size of that fly. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That fly was a beast, bruv. That fly was on crack. It's on steroids. So what the fuck is... I thought it was a beetle. Anyway, on the margins, on if the margins are getting smaller between all the Premier League clubs, he said, I think so, yes. Complete load of rubbish. Seriously, that fly was hench. Where'd it go? It's getting slapped up in a minute. I thought it was a fly. I thought it was like one of them big flying beetles. It's huge. And whether we need a bigger squad to cope with injuries, he goes, with actual regulations, question mark, I think that's difficult. If we play every 3 days, it's going to be a necessity, that's for sure. Well, you didn't have to go and waste 90 million quid on Jesus and Zinchenko, or 80 million quid on them too. You didn't have to go and do 27 million quid on Kivior, did you, mate? So there's 107 mil. You could have bought 3 players with that are proper players. Could have got, I don't know, James Maddison as a backup for Odegaard. You know, to rotate with Odegaard. Could have bought Kudus. Still would have had 30 mil left. Or 25 mil left. Could have put that towards Neto. Could have gone and bought Morata for 10 million. Now we've got a backup option off the bench. It's not difficult, is it, mate? Really ain't difficult. On how many squad members he'd like to have. It's not about the number, it's about the quality of the squad. That's going to be key. It's not just about the number. You can have numbers from all kinds of players, but it's about the quality. Thank you. Thank you. You have just literally said right there, Super Duper Mick, exactly what I've just said. Where's this fly? On if Martin Odegaard can fix our attack, absolutely fucking not. We are demanding that, but it's not very realistic. First honest thing this guy has said in a press conference for years. First honest thing he said in the presser for years. It's about the collective. Every player taking ownership. And with what we have to do in attack, doing it better and more consistently. But certainly, having a player like Martin helps. He's shown how important he's been for us in the last 3 or 4 years. No, he hasn't. He's won nothing. And he's been part of the biggest bottle job in Premier League history. As the captain. Oh, dear. Anyway. And if Martin could join the Norway squad, let's see how he goes. how he trains tomorrow. He's available, he's fit. If he does play, it's about how he's feeling after that, and we'll make the decision between the three parties. And if Martin has helped the squad while he's been unavailable, he's always very close, very active with the team. He knows the role and responsibilities that he has tried. He's tried his best, but obviously not having him in the squad, in the team, on an outside with us on many occasions, it's different. But I think on that issue, especially when we talk about motivation, there are no issues at all. And if it's too simplistic for the team to click when he's back, well, we hope he's going to help. He's been incredibly good for us, and the impact he has on the team, not only in that phase, but in other phases. What does that mean? Phase and phases. What are you talking about? We are also linked to the attacking phase. Fucking hell, phase, lads. But take a shot, phase. Especially the way we transfer from one to another. He's been out for a while as well. No way. So let's hope that it's going to be very fast and he can help impact the team. And if anyone can reach 100 points this season, and if the standards are different, what a dumb question. I think it's going to be really difficult. And we don't know how it's going to play out. And if there are teams that are able to do something like this, but everyone is struggling, even if they're winning. And that's the thing. Sometimes the margins, guys, you can sense, feel, they are bigger in games. They are not at the moment. I haven't seen a team that has been superior to other teams. Obviously, I ain't watched Liverpool then. Oh dear. But in the end, the fact is you have to continue to win and find ways and details to keep the right to win the games. What is he waffling about, mate? On the importance of togetherness among the squad, given the recent challenges. What recent challenges? What recent challenges? Well, the ones where you didn't put a fucking proper squad together this summer. Okay. That's the joy of this team. You go in there in the morning thinking, how are they going to feel after that and what we talk about? Are they going to be paying attention? Probably not. Trossard switched off, bruv. Are they hungry? They want to do more. Whether we can do it, it's unbelievable. The desire we have, the togetherness. It's just a joy to work with him. He makes everything sound so dramatic, doesn't he? On travelling away supporters and the impact they have, the fans are incredible. The way they follow and support the team. Unfortunately, the last two we haven't had the chance to bring victory with us. So London Derby is a good way to do that. On our away record and what it's down to, there are other things, the level of opposition that we have played, because nobody has played the away games that we've played this season. Well, obviously, because that's how the fucking fixtures roll, mate. What is he waffling about? And certainly not in the condition of playing half of those games with 10 men. Well, maybe, just maybe, tell them to keep their fucking heads on, mate. What are we doing here? Pathetic. On what system we could adapt or adopt when Martin Odegaard returns? We have had to adapt a lot of things this season because we've had a lot of injuries, because you didn't build a squad capable, bruv. And especially in the back line and midfield. So that's something that the team is learning as well as adapting to. A lot of times it has worked really well. Other times something is missing. But we have the capacity to do whatever it takes. Okay. On how the team is doing 10 things better in certain ways than last season. On how the team is doing 10 things better in certain ways than last season. If I compare how we played to Porto and Bayern Munich and the way we played against Inter Milan in Europe, there is no comparison. But 10 or 20 aspects of the game and having everything, all the post-match reviews after that is very clear. The thing is that you need the result in the end. What is he talking about? The outcome was disappointing. We should have been in a different situation, but this is football. That is the beauty of it. Even doing that, if you're ahead, you can get very frustrated because you haven't won the game. What is he fucking talking about? How Ethan and Zinchenko changed the dynamic when they come in. I think it's a bit different. The state of the two games. Yeah, exactly. The state of the two games. One, because we lost control at Newcastle and there were certain spaces I believe those two players were ideal for. But we never got any momentum. With Inter, it was different and a bit better. I think we need to understand how we can change games. This guy's a joker. The fly is back, lads. It's getting clarted. Get out of here. I fucking missed it as well. Fucker. That's the end of the press conference. What a crock of shit. It is the biggest waffler, isn't it? He is the biggest waffler I've ever heard in a press conference, mate. Yo, get these likes up, guys. We're going live with Carefree Lewis in about 5 minutes. He talks in riddles, facts. He talks a lot and says nothing. He's mastered the art of speaking without saying anything. It's pathetic. As far as not playing violin, you know what I mean? Ridiculous. Big up God's Will Godwin, Peter Joseph Parker. You were right. Pero Razicki are taking Edu's job. Almost like I know what's going on in it. Pathetic, mate. Big up to you, mate. Hope you're well, man. Yo, get these likes up, lads. 1,100 people inside. We ain't even at 250. Come on. Yeah, he is a compulsive liar. Wish I was a fly on the wall during the press conference. Well, I know people that get into these press conferences. So I'm not even taking the piss. I know people that get in them. Not every week at Arsenal, but I know people that do the rounds. Not just at Arsenal, but they go around a lot of the Prem clubs and European clubs. I know exactly how it works in these press conferences, mate. Yeah, Charlie Boy was asking the questions. Yeah, pathological liar. Yeah, Palmer and Sancho will be back 100%. He's the master of dark arts in the presses. Mate, he's just a waffler, isn't he? Bug abuse, I'm going to cancel you. Nottingham Forest are above a sackable offence. You know what I'm saying? This guy is a waffler, bro. If he was manager right now, what is the 5 things you would do? Ban the fans from the stadium. That'd be the first thing I'll do. Ban social media. No player or even the club will be using social media unless it was a win. And then we'd just type out the score. Third thing, bin half of the players because they're not good enough. Fourth thing, I'd do, get rid of the dog. We don't need a dog at training ground. It's a stupid distraction. Sorry, lads. Fifth thing, chop the tree down that the dog keeps shitting up and pissing up. There we go, guys. So, yeah, there we go. Quite easy. Big up everyone locked in, man. Big up everyone locked in. Yeah, so Declan Rice could be out. 29 could be out. I doubt he will be, but who knows? He might have concussion. That might have actually knocked some sense into him the other night. But Rice has got a broken toe. I'm not feeling confident about this Chelsea game either. Not feeling confident one bit. They're banging goals in for fun. Yeah, bin that lot as well. Facts. That's haram. You know what I mean? We're parking the bus. We're playing crap. Yeah, and he's sitting there waffling like we're fucking amazing. We're trying so hard. No, you're not. Yeah, we've all seen the arrows, the passing arrows of where we're passing the ball. There's fuck all down the middle. It's all out on the wings and then cross. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, this is what makes me laugh, yeah? He said that Mikel Merino felt ill the day before the game. He didn't feel great before the game, day before. So why'd you play him then? You took Jorginho and Ethan out there. Why didn't you start them then? Been the dark arts. Yep. Dark arts, bruv. Big up Ali McGregor. Come on. Gillingham fan. You crack me. I'll just say what I say, innit? Because I'm bored of this club, mate. U-shaped football. It's boring. But it's now Halal Stadium. Nice. It is nice. No mutants in the stadium. I noticed that much. Stevie G's team have been putting a spliff at the minute. 1-0. Mitrovic. It is what it is. It is what it is. If we lose to Chelsea at the weekend, watch how many more people wake up. Loads more. Which managers would you want for Arteta? Bro, it don't matter what manager I suggest. This fan base dismiss all of them. Yeah, I wanted Ancelotti. They didn't want Ancelotti. They wanted Super Duper Mick instead. Yeah, I said bring in Conte. I got told, what did he do at Tottenham? Yeah, I said bring in Hansi Flick, but what did he do at Germany? I said bring in Inzaghi, but it's a farmers league. I said bring in fucking Girona's manager. Oh, but what are they doing this season? Well, winning the same as fucking Super Duper Mick, mate. On a fraction of the fucking money. So what are we doing here? I said bring in Allegri, he's washed. I said bring in Jose, he's washed. They dismiss every single manager that wins stuff because of Super Duper Mick. So when they all decide that they're Super Duper Mick out, I'm Super Duper Mick in because there's no one better. They've told me for 5 years there's nobody better. There's not a single manager better than this guy. So when they all want him out, I want him in. And I'll be going Arteta in for the rest of his days at the club. And I'll say, no, back your manager. There's nobody better. Nobody better. Nobody better at all, guys. They've told us for 5 years there's no one better than this guy. But anyway, here's what it is. Yeah, and the day he leaves, I'm going to buy a rat mask. I'm going to sit here with my rat mask on and doing my stream. Because we're rats, lads. We're rats. We got told we were rats. But anyway, we check I've set the redirect up to Carefree Lewis. But yeah, Chelsea is scary, guys. So hopefully, guys, we don't fumble the bag. And if we do, oh my God, Arsenal are mentality monsters. Back. Title win. Champions win. Piss off. And listen, spam Carefree Lewis's chat. I'm going straight on his channel now. And I'm sure he's going to be gloating and smug and confident playing us because we're in free fall at the minute. And they're bagging goals for fun. And yes, I know it's only Noah's Ark FC. But still got a score, innit? Still got a score. And they bagged 8. So quite comfy. Where's the rat gone? The rat's there, guys. The rat's there. I'll take it off for the watch along last night. Get out of here, man. So yeah, we're going to redirect to Carefree Lewis. I'll be there in literally 30 seconds, guys. We're out. Love. Bless up to everyone locked in. I'm going to be doing excuse me. I'm going to be doing a watch along later. I'm on with Rant straight after Carefree, and straight after that, I'm on for a watch along. So plenty more content to come today. I'm going to be sat here for fucking hours. So we can do. Oh, there it is. Rayo Vallecano versus Las Palmas. So we will be there, 8 p.m. UK time. But listen, we're out. Bless up to everyone who's locked in. And yeah, Cronky out.